Hi, welcome to the LGBTQ review, where we look at LGBTQIA plus content. I'm James Beth. Today we're going to do some TV recommendations.
My first recommendation is The Umbrella Academy. Season 2 has come out recently on Netflix. I really enjoyed it. It's about 7 superhero siblings that are attempting to stop the end of the world. It's pretty gay. Robin Sheehan's character is Pan. Ellen Page's character is pretty queer. She has a very sweet relationship with a 1960s housewife in the second series. I love it a lot.
Oh no!
So there are several articles that highlight the handler character and her use of Yiddish throughout season 1 and 2 and how that is anti-Semitic.
Main issue was because having that character use Yiddish and her being part of a secret world order was like the criticism in the first series. There's a big conspiracy about Jewish people running the world. Why are you like feeding into that? And then they kind of like doubled down in the second series. So people like, we said that you did this. Why are you continuing to do it? And you know, that was the crux of what I read.
Yeah, it just seems like a really weird thing to double down on.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, well, we didn't mean that, but we're going to keep it in and push it. But it's not in the graphic novels, which is good to know.
It's even weirder then. Why
I know. It is weirder.
My first recommendation is Schitt's Creek, the Emmy Award-winning series that is now on Netflix. It does take maybe a series and a half to get good, which is definitely something you should be aware when you're watching it. If it's very boring and slow to begin with, it does like change a lot during series 2. I think the premise of it is not particularly interesting, but then once it kind of drops that whole rich people going to a poor town and like the shenanigans they get up to, that's kind of dropped pretty quickly. Yeah, there's some just like amazing LGBTQIA plus representation in it. David is pansexual and has been praised for his depiction. Also, Stevie, the best friend, is pansexual. David's relationship arc in the last couple of series is just amazing. Really great. Yeah, and I was reading an article about why people love it so much, and it was brought up that there's never any like conflict about his sexuality. It's just like kind of accepted in the show, and it's never really about that. And it's just, yeah, great.
There's a really good David Tennant does a podcast episode with him in. I didn't realise that it was Canadian. I thought it was American.
I also just presumed it was American.
Is Catherine O'Hara American or Canadian?
I don't
know why you know this.
I think she is Canadian.
She's great.
The whole cast is just great.
I don't like the mayor.
The mayor, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he turns out to be great, but
as soon as he comes on screen, I'm like, okay, yeah, I've seen this actor do this kind of character before, and it's just not interesting or good. And then after like the first series, it's just, yeah, really good. They kind of drop all the usual stuff that they would do with him.
Does he stop having a cushion up his top, or does he have a cushion up his top the whole time?
I don't remember. I'm going to say half and half.
Right. Because that is one of my least favourite things ever. My second recommendation is Feel Good, which is on Channel 4. Is it on Netflix? I don't know. It's on Channel 4 and Netflix. I can't remember. But it's Mae Martin's comedy drama. It's about a recovering addict/comedian trying to control her addictive tendencies and intense romanticism as she embarks on this new relationship with her girlfriend George, who's played by Charlotte Ritchie. I really like their relationship. It's like they've got great chemistry and it's really nicely done. It's so well written and acted that you're like, I love them together, but I don't know if they should be together. Is this good for them both? I don't know. It's very clever and very funny. Lisa Kudrow plays Mae's mum, who is predictably brilliant, and it's got the new girl from the Umbrella Academy in it. I love it so much. There's also like lots of stuff about gender and the way we see ourselves and stuff, and it's all very good. My
next recommendation is The Boys, which is on Amazon Prime. Again, it's like another superhero show, and there's so much superhero stuff at the moment. I'm kind of getting burnt out on it, but this show is really good. It's about kind of what would happen if superheroes were like psychopaths, essentially, or like if slightly more in the real world, I guess. And there's like a big corporation that they work for, and then there's these group of normal people. Yep, I said it now. Normal people who are like investigating them because they've committed like heinous crimes constantly. And there's a character called Queen Me who in the first series has to be in the closet with her relationship, and then in the second series she gets outed, and there's just an episode that's aired which is so good, and it's all about how the corporation that they work for is trying to make her out to be just a lesbian when she is bisexual. And there's this really great scene about like marketing and stuff, and they're trying to pitch how they should present themselves, and like one should have to be feminine, the other should have to be more masculine, and how that's more like palatable and stuff. Her like whole arc has kind of been like a slow burn, and it's getting more and more interesting.
My next recommendation is Hollywood on Netflix. It's Ryan Murphy's reimagining of the golden era of Hollywood. It opens with the guy that runs and owns the big studios going into a coma, and his wife, she was like an actor in her youth, but she didn't get anywhere because she was Jewish and nobody wanted to cast her. So now she's like changed everything up, and she's giving opportunities to minorities, and black people are getting leading roles, and minority writers are getting their pictures made, and Rock Hudson comes out. There's all the things happen, and it's nice. It's just a nice, why not?
That sounds good.
I mean, it's not great, but it's nice. And also Pose, which I recommended last time we did a recommendations video, but more series of that just keep coming out, and it's the best thing on TV.
My next recommendation is Grace and Frankie, which is just the new series that just come out on Netflix. It's a show that I watch with my nan on like a Sunday. It's pretty good. Enjoy it very much. Nice, easy watching, comedy drama. My nan enjoys it. It's just like the right level of saucy for her. Have you watched it?
Yeah, I've watched all of it, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I really like it. It's got the fit Ghostbuster in it. I really like all of their kids in it are really good. Obviously, I love them. Like Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin are great. But yeah, I really enjoy all of their kids' stuff as well.
So those were our recommendations for TV. If you have any, let us know. And yeah, we will do some more videos like these soon. You can follow us at LGBTQ_review on Twitter, and like and subscribe if you choose. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.